Session 28, The Rod That Never Arrived, as told by Marder, the old barkeep of the Last Lantern, to a crowd of drunkards, fools and regulars who really ought to know better. Now, hush up and close that mouth, Jory. I ain't starting this tale twice, and if I see another elbow on my counter, I'll break it. She leans on the bar, wiping a mug that hasn't been clean since the year of the boil. You ever see a man get squashed like a grape? No? Well, you will. See, this tale starts with Misty, a good girl. My girl. Dead now. Temple says they can bring her back if they had their damn rod of resurrection, which they don't, because some bright spark sent a group of priests and knights right through Valoriax, and surprise, none of 'em made it. Ain't that a clever plan? So the temple comes to me, all sniffling and desperate, and I says, "Don't cry to me, send in the idiots with swords," which is how we get back to our little band of doom. Silera, broody moon elf with her starry eyes and swinging moods. Laura, smarter than she looks, which ain't saying much. Trug, the walking carpet with a hammer and a heart. Fritz, who probably sleeps inside his own fireball. Kane, sharp-eyed and sharp-tongued. And Mordain, who stares at danger like it's a boring breakfast. Now before they leave, what do? Wander around my tavern, bothering every poor soul they find. Moore gives them more spooky nonsense about omens and upside-down birds. Kayla corners them with riddles and visions and probably a hex or two. Trug eats half a loaf of bread. Kane flirts with death. Mordain flirts with Kayla's boots. Idiots, quest accepted. Drinks unpaid. Day 2 on the road. Sun's out. Birds chirp. Then they find a caravan, or what's left of it. One cart, flattened like a pie under a troll's ass. Guards, bits. No heads, no spines, just mush. And them horses, gone. Tracks lead off, big ones, real big. Day 3, mountain pass. Rocks above, one falls, nearly squashes Mordain. Then 2 more don't miss. Mordain gets pancaked, flat as an ale mat, and who's up there throwing boulders like snowballs? A big, undead fire giant, rotten and smelly and still mad. Trug charges up the slope like a damn hero and gets picked up like a turnip and hurled 120 feet down the path. Bounces, I swear, leaves a trench. Might still have teeth stuck in the gravel. They fight it. Arrows, spells, magic flashes, all that fancy wizard mess. Doesn't stop it, it just won't die. Knock it down, it stands up. Hit it again, stands back up, like trying to kill laundry. Trug climbs the slope again, swearing like a sailor and swinging his maul. Finally, Laura, maybe Kane, somebody lands a clean shot. The thing's head explodes like a pumpkin in a forge. Brains everywhere. Trug apparently caught some in his mouth. Said it tasted like regrets. They sleep in the cave. No one questions why it was undead. Of course not. Too tired. Too dumb. Then they reach Valoriax. Broken city, haunted bones, smells like sin and sulphur. They poke through the ruins, stepping over ash and memory until they find the old house. Looks harmless enough. Course it ain't. Downstairs in the basement they find the priests. Well, parts of them. One still breathing. Barely. Next to him, the rod. Glowing like it knows it's important. Then out of the shadows comes the real nightmare. A white, big. Wears old sentinel armour. Eyes like coals, soul like ice. The priest gasps. The white drinks what's left of him, right in front of him. That's when all hell breaks loose. Spell I ain't heard in years. Circle of death. Black energy rips through the room. Kane drops. Fritz drops. Half the party keels over like puppets with cut strings. Laura panics, fires a lightning bolt through the white, her friends. Mordain's hair smoke smelled like burnt bacon, they said. Kane is dead. Not hurt. Not dying. Dead. Trug stands tall. Celera scrambles, dragging people back. Gets Kane's body clear. Fritz somehow just stands back up. No healing. No scroll, just gets up, like death forgot to collect him. Fritz unleashes hell, Trug's smashing bone, Laura's screaming spells. The white keeps coming, until finally they put it down, for good. They're bloody, burnt, battered, but they've got the rod, and they've got Kane's body. They carry him all the way back. Mordain doesn't say a word the whole trip, none of them do. Back at the temple, they place the rod, they return Kane, he breathes again, and now they wait. To see if it'll work on Misty, if the gods haven't given up on her yet. Now drink, Marder croaks, slamming her mug down. And pray none of you get any damn ideas about Valoriax. That place eats better folk than you.